pretty happy about these pickups, and I feel like I did a good blah 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 blah.
Disciple, my raps are trifle. I shoot slugs from my brain just like a rifle. Stampede the stage.
Now, why did you do it? You know you got the mad fat fluid when you rhyme. It's halftime.
Check me out, y'all. From the split that I lived in hell, it ain't hard to tell.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back today. I've got an update for you. This time it's going to be for the Sega Dreamcast. I don't know if any of you will recall, but about, I would say 2 weeks ago, I did a Let's Ride video. It was the first one where I had gone to that independent game store. I think it's the second episode of my Let's Ride. In that video, I did tell you that I picked up 3 games. Picked up 3 Dreamcast games, so this is a little bit late, but I did still want to bring you guys the video and make sure that I uploaded it and let you guys know what I actually picked up. I'm pretty happy with these pickups, and I feel like they were well worth the money. So let me go ahead and first I want to do something before this. I have 2 shoutouts I want to give. 2 people that, if you haven't checked out their channel and you're subscribed to me, I would appreciate it. I know they would appreciate it if you go check out their channel. 2 guys that I've talked to quite a bit, and really nice guys, just genuinely nice, really friendly. The first one being Cessna Ace. I hope I said that right. Cessna Ace. Anyways, check out his channel. He's got a lot of different videos. Some of it, being about video games. Some of it being about music. Some of it being about movies. And he has a lot of older stuff. So, really good guy. Like I said, just a really good friend. The second person is Ian Wilson, 1978. Just a really nice guy. I've talked to him a few times, and we've, had some discussions. He's just a really cool guy, really down to earth. He's from the UK, so it's cool that, I like to watch channels from people who are not from the States a lot of times, so I can see different things. But his channel primarily focuses on video games, so like I said, just another really nice guy. Check those 2 people out, and please show those 2 some support. I've never shouted out Ian Wilson, but he is a good guy, and he deserves a shout out. He deserves some more subscriptions. So if you would take the time to go check him out and just let these guys know that I sent you over there and that you just wanted to show them some support, I know that they would appreciate it. And I know that they're very easy to talk to, and they always try to respond to comments or to any type of private message that you send them. So if you do that, I would definitely appreciate it. Now let me go ahead and show you the video games, because I know that that's what most of you are here for. Alright, so as I've already mentioned, there's 3 games that I picked up. I'm going to show you the first one that I've actually owned at one point. And this game here is definitely in my top 10 video games of all time. I don't know where it sits because it's kind of hard to put up, a number on so many different games that, I've played that are so great over the years, but this one, I wish it had received the treatment that it deserved. It would be great to see a 3rd one come out. And let me just go ahead and show you it first of all, and that's Shenmue. Most of you probably guessed that. So you're probably wondering, why did I get rid of it if it was one of my favorite games? Well, we all make stupid mistakes, and that was just one of those mistakes that I did when I sold my Dreamcast. I sold this along with it. And unfortunately, a couple years down the road, like I've done so many times, I just realized that, it was something I should have never done. So when I picked up my Dreamcast the second time, I decided that I had to get this game back in my collection, and ended up picking this up for $15.99, which I felt like it was a really good price. Let me go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you that everything is complete in here. You've got the game disc, which does not have any type of scratches, all in really good condition. Really nice cover, or not cover art, but really nice artwork on the inside of this. The instruction manual. Let's see if I can get that out for you. Which is all in color, so that's another nice feature. Disc 2, also in immaculate condition. And in the back here, you have what I have here is disc 3 in perfect condition, as you can see. And back here you have the instruction manual for the Shenmue Passport, which you could use to access the little website or whatever that they set up for Shenmue on the Dreamcast to upload different things. There's just some different things that you could do with that, and you know, the Dreamcast was obviously very revolutionary in terms of online play, and it didn't really do, I guess, what they had intended it for it to do. You know, it was really early on that they had included this, and you still were dealing with dial-up, so I never really bothered with it, but you can see the disc is there and it's in perfect shape. And then just some more artwork. Sorry guys if you hear the sniffling, hopefully I'm not getting sick. That's what I'm hoping. Cross my fingers because I can't afford to miss any work. So here's a game that I've never owned for the Dreamcast. However, I do own it for the Xbox, and it came as a 2-game set on the Xbox, which included, I believe it was Sega GT 2002 and then Jet Grind Radio. I've never played the game, even though I do own it on the Xbox, but I wanted to pick it up for the Dreamcast, simply just to have it on a console that it was made for originally. This game here, I think, was $5.99. Perfect shape. Once again, I think this was probably all one owner. There is one game that I passed on. I'll tell you about that at the end. But as you can see, everything's in great condition. The case, from the case to the instruction manual to the disc. And last but not least, probably the one that I was most excited about, only because I've never played it and I wanted to get it on its original console, and that's Skies of Arcadia. I do believe that they remade this on the GameCube. So you've got the first disc here, which is in really good shape. It's not as pristine as Jet Grind Radio or Shenmue. And the second disc, I forget how this comes out. It actually pops off like that, I guess, or maybe I did it wrong, because it does swing out. But you've got the disc 2, which is in good shape, and then the artwork for the inside and the instruction manual. I'm not going to bother pulling that out because I had a pain in it was such a pain to pull it out the first time I tried to. Let me just pop this back on, close that up. Skies of Arcadia, I believe I paid $15.99 for as well. So in all, I spent about $36 total for the games, which to me was a really good deal to get 3 really good Dreamcast games. From what I've heard, at least, I know that Shenmue is a great game, and it was well worth the $15.99 price point. Jet Grind Radio was well worth $5.99, and Skies of Arcadia was worth the $15.99 or whatever it was that I paid for it. Although I've never played that one, I'm just kind of taking a stab at that because I've heard so many good things about it. There's one game that I passed on that I regret now because I've gone back there recently and they no longer have it, needless to say. And that's Marvel vs. Capcom for the Dreamcast. Should have got it when I was there, but they wanted $30 for it. I didn't have the $30, so I had to pass on it. But you know, that's kind of what happens sometimes. I do have it for the PlayStation 1. I do have the second one for the PlayStation 2. So in all, you know, it's not that big of a loss, but I would have loved to have it for the Dreamcast because it's such a great arcade fighter. Anyways, guys, I do have tomorrow off, so you know, hopefully I'll be feeling good enough to do some videos. If I get a chance tonight, I might do my response to the question and answer video that I posted, and just answer the question that you guys have posted for me. And probably tomorrow I'll do a Let's Ride video. We'll see what happens. It just depends on if I go anywhere and if it's interesting enough to tape the footage. But thanks again for all the support. Like I said, make sure you check out Cessna Ace and check out Ian Wilson 1978. The links to their page will be over here in the more information box. Thanks again, and I will talk to you guys soon.